What's up? What's up? What's up? What's
What's up?
up? Crip Nation.
It's crazy. This is the first time Ryan's been on the pod.
It is crazy. It's not the first time we've tried to have Ryan on the pod.
Yeah, and he's technically been on the channel before.
He was on the Zombiers.
Yeah, the read-through.
You've been around. You've
Yeah.
been around.
Pleasure to be here, you guys. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Mr. Ryan Thompson is one of our film school compatriots, contemporaries, peers, soldiers in arms.
I'm sure by now, the world has heard of, the Red Deer film movement,
Yes.
the Red Deer new wave. Ryan is a big part of that.
Huge part.
Come on, guys. It's yeah. Honored to be fighting along such great, passionate filmmakers as yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
So tell us a bit about yourself, Ryan, as a filmmaker and as a man.
As a filmmaker, I've always loved movies. It's that same old story, Grew up with them, was raised watching a lot of Spielberg movies, getting inspired, watching all those very lighthearted blockbuster movies, and then grew up watching Lord of the Rings, then went to Universal Studios one time and got super inspired by all the, those icons on display, all those honorable, like,
the movie magic.
The movie magic.
Yeah.
And just magical.
Since then, I've just had this drive to, in one way or another, get into this industry and try. Yeah.
You're down with the sickness.
Yeah.
Down with the sickness. And just,
I pray they invent a vaccine one day.
Oh, yeah. We don't get vaccinated here.
just in this area, in this filmmaking, in any way, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's
just feels
yes. Spielberg is definitely one of your guys. Like,
absolutely,
you bring him up a lot, and
100%.
Yeah,
and I'd say the films you've made definitely reflect a bit of that Spielberg magic and charm a little bit in their themes and just the way they're shot and everything.
Yeah.
Sparked, I'd say, definitely.
Yeah.
And One Sorcerer as well. I don't know if I'm under NDA. I don't know if I'm allowed to drop that name, but
go with whatever you want.
It.
They're all experiments. They're all experimental short films, and I appreciate people like saying, I could kind of see where your influences come from time to time, and I'm like, you know what, I think that's a good thing. I really like that. But in the end, they're all just like experiments. I like to test things. Especially with this newer one, like a lot of the cinematography and a lot of like hell of a lot of the editing is going to be like very, very experimental stuff that I wouldn't have even thought of doing in the first place. So, but no, it's really means a lot.
How is the editing coming along for that one?
I'm excited to see that one.
Really taking it easy. I'm saying that I'm not entirely like not doing it, but I am taking time in between to like, just let it sink. Sink.
I think it's kind of fun to like forget about a project and then return to it in editing.
It is literally what I do with every editing project, mostly through sheer laziness.
Yeah.
And being a piece of shit.
You get fresh eyes on it.
But you
forget what you wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
You're like something new here.
Every project I've shot, basically, I was just like, and I just sleep on the footage for years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like a Christmas. It's like Christmas morning when you come back to it. And it's like, there's some stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or it's like hell. You're like, fuck, it's just coal. It's all coal.
Yeah.
But you can turn coal into diamonds under enough pressure. Yeah.
There's a hot short film like right after shooting it. We played a lot with how we were gonna get it shot and recorded and piece it together. And throughout my time thinking about it, like I thought of like 3 different ways like I could be inspired to piece this together, whether it be like dreamy with like a lot of fades or just like more straightforward, like just patching it together one scene at a time, or like intercutting from back and forth in the timeline. There's a lot of really cool stuff I can do with it. And
absolutely.
The most recent thing I've actually thought about is like shooting like a tiny alternative timeline that I could jump back and forth from like this timeline to the one we we shot in Red Deer, and then just like a television show, you know what I mean? Just like something simple, just a series of experiments, though. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, and just it's worth it to try all these things too. I think it's also important to mention, like, you had the most unlucky production for this movie that I think of anything that we shot in Red Deer.
Yeah,
Like it would be like the weather would be beautiful one day, and then it'd be like, okay, it's Ryan's shooting day, and it would be like -20. Like,
yeah, it's like
it's
basically
April.
an entirely exterior shot film shot during that like this last little bit of Alberta winter when it's just cold snap and melts and cold snaps. So just weather was constantly changing, melting, and
then actors failing and
getting lost in the woods,
makeup going awry. It was a fun shoot, but
it was a fun shoot.
Proud of what we got.
Oh, super proud. Like, again, just it's an experimental short film. Like, I wasn't like, obviously I was very happy about it, and I was passionate, and I was grateful that the crew was so in on helping me accomplish it. And like, just in the end, it's just a series of learning experiences. Like, I think a lot of it could have been fixed if I had gotten like the vision out a little more clear, and if it was a little more clear to the rest of the crew, so that it wasn't like, so many makeup crises, or we've had to do like rewrites a couple times to like shorten it up a lot. We've had to do like the shot listing like 3 times. I did it once more like right before, just quickly. uh no, it faced a lot of flack, but in the end there's a really cool short film there that I'm really excited to put together, and I'm almost done the dailies for every scene. I'm almost done piecing them together, so it's gonna be cool. Oh, I feel like I started yapping. I think I lost connection. Uh-oh. I think I lost connection.
Ryan, can you hear us now?
Please leave a message and I'll call you back. Bye.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Did we disappear for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, I started talking about how I had to change like the shot list last second, and how
could hear you. We could hear you.
I noticed as you were talking that our little green blip wasn't happening on Discord.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you guys
Discord first today.
I thought
what was the company in Disclosure Day called?
Wardex.
They could be trying to silence us for some reason.
Ryan,
or you guys.
Ryan, I just called you there to get to just let you know that we were having technical difficulties on our end, and it went to your voicemail, and your voicemail is really adorable.
Once I throw my phone away, you're not getting into contact with me. Anyway. Sorry.
Your voicemail is really cute. That might have been picked up on the mic.
I think it was.
What was really cute?
Your voicemail for your phone?
Oh shit.
really
like
cute.
13-year-old me.
Yeah, it's really cute. That might have been on the pod. We can cut that if you want, but we won't.
No, keep it.
Beautiful.
Do whatever you want. Sorry, go ahead.
I think I'm really excited to see it. Mm-hmm. It was a bit of a grind, but I think that's what makes the best films, right? People are saying it was RDP's what's that film? Apocalypse Now.
Oh dear God.
I'm joking.
You gotta save this shit.
Very 3 hours.
Yeah. Because I mean, we probably shot close to what Apocalypse Now shot, right?
Pretty much.
What was it, 2 million feet of film?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like 5 days.
That record is beat by Mikey and Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shot more for that.
They just rolled and rolled and rolled.
It's incredible.
It is incredible.
Anyway, Disclosure Day.
I have one more question for Ryan. Okay. We're allowed a bit of preamble Ryan, to give you context, we're trying to restructure how we do the podcast, and we're trying to not preamble before and just get straight into movies. But I feel like with guests, it's important,
especially with first-time guests.
Yeah, it's important to get them in a bit. So I just wanted to ask, since we're all now film school graduates, how's the vibe? You know, having now graduated film school, 4 years done, out in the world. What's the vibe over there, my boy? How are we feeling?
Very low key. It's very low key. You know, I keep telling myself I just got out of 4 years of college, and I just gotta take a step back and really like reevaluate what I need right now. It's it's not bad. You know, that there's still passion. I still have a drive to do this, to make movies, to have making some cool movies, some art. Um, it's a lot of me doing a little bit of research on like things I could tackle in the future, but as of now, I'm really just keeping it low key and just doing some like local work. Nothing
Nice.
nothing too crazy, just being back in town, being with my family for the like cuz throughout the summers I would be working out in Ontario. So this is
Right.
the first actual summer that I have been back in town. So I'm, you know, doing a lot of help around the house and helping my family do some renovating and, you know, watching a lot of movies, trying to keep in
Very
contact
nice.
with as many people as I can.
You
As
got
many.
that Spielberg box set, right? That Miguel and Brendan got?
You're not gonna believe this. Because I'm not at home right now. My mother just texted me saying the box set just arrived at my
Hell
house.
yeah. It's so sexy. It's nice.
Is it
Did you
like
get
a
one
fancy
too, or
I didn't get one. I've been spending way too much money on other movies.
What
I
happened?
bought a different
There's
box
a
set.
Spielberg box set that's super cool.
Yeah, it's like all these 4K steel books, and it's like signed by Steven Spielberg, limited to like 5,000 copies.
What? And they bought it? Is it like stupid expensive?
It's you know, for 4K, for 6, it's like what, 6 movies? For 6 of them, it's like what was it? Like $250, all 4K with like a specialized message and like picture or what
Okay,
was
that's
it?
not as
Signature.
expensive as I thought it'd be, but it's still $300.
But
Yeah.
it's worth it in the end.
Good God.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're not going to say how much money I spent on the Woody Allen box set.
Dude, I'm out on buying movies. That shit's too expensive.
So
I plan
cool.
I plan to like purge my movie shelf one day because there's a
No,
lot
I
of
like it. I say keep collecting, Ryan. Don't let the haters hate.
I'm like of the opinion that I gotta support myself as an adult now, though. I don't have money for movies.
This is me supporting myself as an adult. This is my mental health.
Yeah, fun.
support the physical copies, but there's so many you know, I have multiple discs of the same movie, and I have like King Kong, the 2002 copy that's formatted for like the box screen TV when like the new one with like the widescreen and the new 4K format is like just sitting there, and I'm like, well, I gotta do something. I don't know, but I plan to do like a big sale or something because there's just a lot sitting down there.
Well, let me know.
Donate them to us.
Donate them to the Critter Pit Studio.
Yeah, make a big
Your
sale.
name will live in infamy.
Yeah, it'll be the Ryan Thompson's Critter Pit podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make like a sideshow and just talk about all these extra copies my grandparents have.
Yeah,
that could be cool.
We're starting to.
Cool.
I'm not going to announce it.
Oh,
but
you can announce
we are going to have a sideshow.
We're building a studio right now. We're building a set.
The set's coming together really well.
I'm sitting in one of the chairs from the set. I had to steal it.
Yeah,
exciting.
You should have gone down and just recorded at the set.
That would feel pretty cool.
Yeah,
no, it's exciting, man. I think on camera, because like that's what I've learned through film school most of all is it can look silly and weird in the space, but then on camera, it all come together.
Especially when we light it up.
I think it's going to come together.
I think so too.
Well on
I'm
camera.
really liking it.
I think we have the start where it's like you see how scuffed and stupid it looks, and then you get in camera. It's like, wow, this is a show.
Exactly.
I'm excited. It's looking cool. It's looking cool.
You gotta come down to the Hype House one day, Ryan.
Yes.
And, check it out.
get over there and I gotta check it out. That
You see we got a fucking equipment room?
Yeah, I did see the equipment room. It's it's cool.
Yeah, we got a shelf in there. We got like equipment.
We're going to
stuff.
have more shelves, right?
We're
As
gonna-
the screws arrive.
Yes, we had a screw deficit, but
Yeah.
like it's exciting. That's where we're gonna record our main show. This show
Yeah.
for the pit. No, it's exciting stuff here down at the Hype House in sunny Calgary, Alberta.
Maybe even the next episode after this one will be in
When we
the
finally
real
get back
studio.
mainline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're sitting on a little bit of a bank now, which is good.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's exciting stuff. I'm about to actually try because for years the split has been Sam handles the technical stuff and like the podcast recording and releasing and all that stuff, and I have supposed to been doing the social media part of it, the marketing. And for years, I've consistently tried to slack off and put this job on other people.
It's gone through, I think we've had 2 or 3. I mean, a lot of people have the password to the Instagram account, so
I've tried to pawn it off on ex-girlfriends. I've tried to pawn it off on my brother.
That's pretty effective.
Graham has the password.
But I think it's time to finally start trying because I'm so sick of working.
We gotta
in the
make
kitchen.
this work.
I'm so sick of working in the kitchen.
Ugh.
I look forward to it, guys. Where you guys have come from. First year is when you started. First year college.
Yeah, we're on season 5 of this show right now.
Haven't made a dime.
Yeah. We have had sponsorship opportunities that we have made fun of.
In a now blacklisted episode.
It's going to come out to the Patreon. Did I tell you? I made the Patreon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You said we had 300 downloads in a week?
Yeah.
What's happening?
We're like all in
People are
Vietnam.
feeling the vibes.
They're all in Vietnam.
We haven't put anything out, but they're feeling it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a disclosure day kind of thing. It's like the big event's
It's
about
like
to happen.
all the Vietnamese people are like, all the animals are just looking.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know. All the Vietnamese people, all the animals. It's like
I'm just saying
there was no correlation between those two sentences.
They're just looking like, whoa, something's happening.
Yeah.
They're feeling it.
It's
you have
all
to see the
happening
movie,
on Critter Pit.
and you have to be aware of the surge of popularity we've had in Vietnam.
Yeah. We will be pandering to a Vietnamese audience now.
I love Vietnam.
I love Vietnam as well.
I hate America. Love Vietnam.
I hate the French.
Hate the French. Hate the
Chinese. We went for Vietnamese subs the other day.
Chinese.
Delicious.
The Chinese were bad to Vietnam too, eh?
Probably.
Yeah. Throw them in the hate.
Yeah. If you're listening from Vietnam, comment below what we should say.
And just let us know.
Yeah.
Critter Pit goes international. I'm so proud of you guys. This is incredible.
Thank you. Big day.
It is a big day. It's a bit of a disclosure day.
Very good.
Ooh, I like that.
So we usually let our guests intro the movies we talk about. Ryan, would you like to give us a little intro on this newest Steven Spielberg film?
Right. So yes, Disclosure Day came out about a week ago. That would be June 6th, I believe, is the release day, roughly. Steven Spielberg's brand new sci-fi action movie, written by David Coop.
Story by Spielberg.
Story by Spielberg. Yep. What's all the information? Let me think. Score by John Williams, as per usual.
I love the score in this movie.
I love the vibe. I love it.
This movie is so old school.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like watching this movie and you're hearing the strings. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah. What's the film about, real quick?
Yeah.
It is about a news reporter and a
hacker.
A rebellion. Who is?
I missed the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh
yeah. Well, he's a part of this.
Introduction?
All I'll say is I came into the movie when the guy's being held at gunpoint by the British.
Oh, so you missed the wrestling?
The wrestling? Okay, my girlfriend did not tell me about wrestling.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Dude.
It starts with the first shot of the movie is a camera getting kicked by a wrestler. It's like POV and the camera gets kicked. It's incredible.
Okay, Via did a bad job recapping this.
Yeah. It's one
Yeah,
of the
no,
best.
sorry.
movies.
Like I just watched it. It's all like in my mind, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. There's so much. It had my opinions on it so everywhere that I was like, oh my god, like for a lot of it.
Did you
like
overall like the movie, Ryan?
it gets a positive review from me. It gets a positive.
I'd be
I
shocked
like
if you didn't like this, to be honest, Ryan. I
it
don't know.
is.
I think you're the biggest Spielberg guy I know, and I think this movie just is so fucking Spielberg. It's like indulgent with it, and I personally, as a man who loves old man indulgent movies, Irishman for Scorsese,
Shrouds
for Cronenberg. I fucked with this movie. I had a great time with this movie. I can't lie. This movie was a fucking blast.
Yeah.
I can agree with you there. That goes to say I like watching it the whole time. I did feel the Spielberg. It's there. It was fun. It doesn't go without flaw, and I do think that there were times where this movie did
should have gone further.
It should have gone further, and I think it slowed down because of like, oh, what was it like? I feel like the middle portion most of all, it kind of like it started off really good. I love how they jump into it, and they kept going. They go with this whole cat and mouse chase throughout the movie, and I loved it. And I loved the sci-fi aspect. I loved the tech, and and keeping the mystery going, keeping us guessing like what is going on here. But then like mid part in the movie, I feel like it just started becoming like a lot of talking. There were a lot of
I didn't mind
conversations.
the talking either. It was funny. I was thinking
That
of
goes
Ready
to say,
Player
I
One
didn't
in
mind
this
all the
movie.
talk.
Was that Spielberg?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I was like, we got to get
I
this
never
guy
saw
out of
that.
this chair because I'm just thinking Ready Player One.
It's a lot
the
of
whole
guy
time.
in chair.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yes.
I was loving the talking. I wanted more talking with maybe a little bit better dialogue. Is what I kind of wanted.
Okay.
It's not necessarily that I want more talking. It's like there's a lot of stuff in this movie
talking.
that they like totally hand wave. Like to me,
The religion stuff.
The most specific moment in the movie that like I rubbed on was when one of the characters is like she was going to be a nun, but she left.
Kate or Jane.
Yeah. And so she's having a conversation being like, okay, if we disclose all this, information
right
about
at
the
the
aliens
start with her
the nuns,
boyfriend,
she's like,
Daniel.
no, this is when she's talking to her nun.
Okay.
And then like she's like,
the phone call. That was rough.
All beings are created in God's image, and then the nun's like, all beings on earth, and it's like, okay, like that's too much of a hand wave for me to absolutely. Like get over that religious people would just totally be okay with aliens.
I loved that they brought up the religious stuff. I think this movie would kind of be bad if they didn't bring up religious stuff, because that is such a fundamental part of a story like this. Is like, humanity. The first stories we told were of religion and where we came from and our creation.
It's a greater goal, is what it's about, right? It's like it's showing that you are you need something bigger than yourself, which is what I think
so fundamental to who we are. Religion, like it or not, like you have to address it more or see it more. I don't know if that's something you do at the end where you see it, or just like have religious people in the movement who have different opinions about it. I don't know, but like I that's my biggest issue. I definitely think it needed more of that grappling.
I'd like to bring this up too and get your guys' opinions on it, but it is the message of the movie that we as humans, right? He's saying empathy is the biggest thing. But is he saying that like the only way for us to get there is through God? Because that's what I think this movie feels like to me.
It was feeling like that at points to me, but I don't know if I just didn't want it to be that, so I didn't see it.
I really think that's what it is. That's what I got from this movie.
I was seeing it in a more roundabout, like, just like humanity as kind of that like spiritual center, and that like we each have this, But
it's not, because it's something bigger. Like the whole movie isn't like connecting with your fellow man because they are your fellow man. It's connecting with your fellow man because there's something larger
coming.
Yeah. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the underlying theme, and you guys bring up how it's like, because I thought of that as just like Spielberg tackling like various various depictions of not depictions, but various religion and like other people's perspectives on how, I in the end I thought it was just like there's like an abrupt, like with the ending being so abrupt with like the listen thing, how the theme would be like just humanity can fix itself with just, like more empathy. It's so we're so self-destructive. There's too much greed, there's too much political corruption, there's so much using religion,
just so much fear.
They're using religion and they're switching it. Like I was going to bring up the part where Colin Firth is like connecting with Jane and kind of using her beliefs against her to make her like turn this guy in or kill him. And I'm just like, I think religion, it's used as like kind of an example of how something can become too extreme, whereas in the end we all got to realize we're all human. And it's like a little bit of empathy and understanding each other and listening. The last word of the movie, I believe, is just like that is what can allow us to understand each other a little more. Just listen,
You know what I was thinking about a lot throughout this, and just like this theme of like bringing humanity together in the face of something so much larger than ourselves. I was thinking so much of just like Watchmen and shit, right?
Yeah.
Just, I don't want to spoil Watchmen too much.
Spoil Watchmen. It's fine.
Okay, so
Ryan, do you know the end of Watchmen? Sorry,
the midpoint of Watchmen.
Yeah, I was just thinking of our Critter Pit audience, and like everyone in Vietnam's read Watchmen.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff.
Yes, I have seen Watchmen before.
So in Watchmen, it's like Ozymandias' plot. It's basically this movie, but he creates a fake alien invasion that happens in real time, and that like stops the Cold War and brings everyone together.
Yeah,
and I was thinking a lot about that throughout this movie, and just in relation to the theme of this movie. Like I find it so interesting looking at the movie through the context of like, yeah, it might be easier to bring humanity together with this external like third party foreign force, right, of aliens or God or whatever. But it's interesting to look at the movie in that context where it's like it'd be so much easier with this, third party, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, it is kind of down to us, even in the face of that. And it is just like we gotta listen, we gotta be empathetic, we gotta listen to each other no matter what it is.
And how long do you think this would work? Like I
like
just,
in the Watchmen scenario?
No, in the Disclosure Day scenario.
I don't know. Like I feel like we're at such a place of disinformation,
and
like just how information reaches people goes through literally a billion like Brita filters of like propaganda.
Well, and that's the thing with this movie too, and it's like it's the Spielbergness of it.
I love the hopefulness.
The Spielbergness of it too is this is taking place in a news station in Kansas City. It's like for this to,
and I love like when that's going out, all the news stations like, I checked. It's 100% true pixels.
I got 97%. It wasn't 100%. But like, that kind of stuff is like you just have to let it be. That's not to me a big issue in the movie because it's like whatever. Like I know you have to get this information out there, but it's hard to then be like apply that to the real world because it's like the transfer. Like Ethan said, it's such a different culture now. That like I think if I saw this on the news, I wouldn't believe it. Like not for a while.
No, like, and I love the vibes of this movie, man. I really truly love the vibes of this movie. I said this in my Letterboxd review, but there's something so special to me about a huge blockbuster like movie that has so much going on, so many characters, you're all over the place, crazy action and stakes that just boils down to like the fucking simplest of messages. And like there's something I love it. It's like a platitude to me, and I mean that in a positive connotation. I know that word has some negative connotations, but I mean it positively. I just think there's something so special about that, even though it is simple, it is silly, and it is not 100% honest to like where we live as a society. I fucks with it. It's wholesome. It's hopeful. It's like
I love the message as well. The like love thy neighbor. I wish that there was more like humanity in this movie because it's like the aliens are doing everything, right? They infuse one person with empathy and they give the other person understanding. I just wish that there had been I don't know what I want, but just a more human kind of story in this movie. Whereas everybody is a weird government worker or has been possessed by an alien.
Actually, I kind of fucks with that.
I kind of fucks with that. But if their whole movie's about love thy neighbor, it's fuck, it's, man.
Yeah,
it's not
humanity's soulless.
Bring that up, and I actually agree. Throughout the movie, it didn't feel like I was Emily Blunt and Josh O'Connor, they're the mains. But in watching the movie, I didn't feel like I was following one person. I mean, obviously we were cutting back and forth, but it didn't feel like there was a sole protagonist in the movie. For a lot of it, it did just feel like this is just generalization of how groups of people are going to react to this thing, and we happen to be following this one person. And I don't know, I love it. I think it is it's a bit there's a bit of the Spielberg bias, obviously. I mean, there's got to be. He's made it this far, and he's he's gonna make a good movie. But it is just a feel good, because I like to look at it as the sequel to Close Encounters, where Close Encounters kind of leads, because I just watched that one for the first time the other day.
That one was bleak as hell, though.
Blown away.
And I love it.
I would watch the one with you.
Yeah.
It was that Close Encounters is great.
Go back to Red Deer.
I think what's different about Close Encounters is that nobody believes him. It's an entire government conspiracy, and it doesn't end with it ends with a triumphant scene, right? But it's not triumphant for humanity.
We don't know.
It's bleak as hell.
No spoilers.
I won't spoil it. Okay, I can't spoil it.
Is this one of his first? No.
Yeah.
It's
early.
Second or third?
I think it came out right before it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. I've never seen this one.
It's really
there's
good.
so many Spielbergs I haven't seen.
It's so much more paranoid.
Yeah. Which I love. I love an alien movie. So I think I got that same bias you do, Ryan, but less of the Spielberg connection and just the alien connection. I just fucking love alien movies. I think it's so cool to try to capture the unknowable through cinema.
100%. I always look forward to a good alien movie. They're not as common in today's they're not tackled that much. At least not that I know of. Obviously, correct.
Not an alien invasion movie like this.
Yeah,
the last one with War of the Worlds, the
Ryan
Ice Cube movie.
We still gotta do our Nope talk one of these days, Ryan. We gotta do a good Nope debrief.
We gotta do Nope. I'm so down. Down.
We should maybe even do a special report one of these days on Nope, because Nope is just, I could talk about Nope for days.
What did you think of Colin Firth and just his villain?
He's the British guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let Ryan go.
Well, I'm gonna generalize it. I think the performances in general in this movie were great. I think they were fun. For a blockbuster in today's age, for a Spielbergian blockbuster, I think they captured that whim. There was that one there's Wyatt Russell, who was really funny for some reason, though I don't
know he was in the movie.
He's good.
His character didn't really contribute anything but being a little funny once in a while. I think Emily Blunt did great.
Emily Blunt hasn't had a great performance in a while where I'm oh fine, that's right. Emily Blunt is so good. No, I really like her in this movie.
Yeah, but I thought she killed it, dude.
And it's more the writing and Smashing Machine that I was I don't love you in this movie, but I thought she was great.
It's so I was only Josh O'Connor. That's the main guy, Daniel Kellner. Right?
Yeah.
I was not familiar with this dude at all, but I've been seeing his face pop up everywhere. I'd only seen him in the last Knives Out film, which is a very interesting dual performance with this one, because in that movie he's a religious guy, right?
Who hasn't lost faith
and is grappling with that in the face of all this shit. And then to this movie where it's he has faith, but not really a religious one. I just thought that was an interesting comparison. But he's so good, dude. He's so good. Emily Blunt is so good. I love the dude who plays what's his face? The good guy counter to Colin Firth. Coleman Domingo. So fucking good. Love him. Hugo. I just love how gentle and soft his performance is. I don't know how much I like Colin Firth though. I thought he was fun. I thought he was goofy and over the top, but I wasn't 100% jiving with it. Like it was fun in the like this a Spielberg like goofy ass villain way, but
he's just man in chair again.
He was losing me. He was losing me.
I agree. I think I was worried about that character because there's so many inches. You said man in chair, like just the rich guy that wants more control, wants to shut down like everything for everybody else, and like it happens so much in movies. Like it's a trope for the villain. And when he first appeared, I was like, this is just like your standard like baddie, but. I don't know. I think what I think Colin Firth. I think he added a little more. I genuinely
best interest in mind, right? Through the whole movie, he's never like he's doing this right. He works for a corporation, but he does believe that like if we revealed this, it would be bad.
Yeah. He was fighting for what he believed was good. It's almost like I don't and I think he worked with Coleman Domingo's character previously. Like I think they were part of the same group.
Well, yeah,
they were both on Wardex, and they're all on Wardex, and then Coleman Domingo dipped and stole the alien.
This is another small issue I had with the movie. They're like, all these people just didn't show up to work today, and then like halfway through the movie, Colin Firth is like, maybe we should start looking into those other people that didn't show up to work.
Oh, those were all Wardex employees? Okay, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I missed that. That's fucking stupid. Are you sure that's what they were implying?
Yes. At least the like AD guy and the other guy, like they were both Wardex.
Okay, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
like rebellion.
There are a few moments throughout this movie of just like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
but what I'll say is just visually, it's cohesive enough. The beats are there. It's like it's Spielberg, man, where the beats are there. You're following the action. You're following the plot where it sings. It sings just enough for me to get over the hiccups, to get over the silly ass shit. It's a blockbuster. It works enough for me to just keep on fucking riding with it.
And like the action is great. It's got the incredible Spielberg like blocking and camera movements.
Yeah, if we want to get into this, I'm gonna goon out so hard. I've been off
stuff. I wholeheartedly agree. Like, oh my god, the oneers and like the two different conversations happening at two different times, but like you can understand like it's more of an emotion than just actually listening. It's go ahead.
I have been off movies for like 8 months, man. Just not watching movies. But this fucking movie brought me back so hard. Seeing this shit in a theater with a packed audience. Yeah. It was just the magic of cinema, man. It was just so moving and beautiful. And the fucking visual finesse of this film is insane.
Yeah.
Every shot is so fucking compelling. And imbues so much storytelling in it. Spielberg is just like, I kept on thinking of Fabelmans through this, just that little fucking kid Spielberg, right? Just having that brain for this shit. And I'm like, he does, dude. Like every scene is just the way it's presented, just it tells you just like that, right?
Well, it's like an actual condition, like a diagnosable condition that some directors have that's just like, blocking and like staging so well. It's just like innate. And Spielberg for sure has that.
Dude, there's so many fucking shots. Like I love all the shots at the start of the film where you're following Josh O'Connor, where the camera's like in the car, but it's like doing a 360 around him and going like outside.
Did you notice the shot that went through the fence, but like the fence wasn't there and then it was there and you're like, holy shit.
So many impossible camera moves that just fucking, I don't know if everyone's noticing them, but they got me going, and I was
my whole theater like cheered during that impossible camera move.
Yeah,
like, oh
I was like squeezing my girlfriend's hand so hard because I was just so fucking hyped, dude. I love like every shot has movement, but it's not like Michael Bay movement where it's unnecessary. It is telling you something. The camera's spinning around our characters doing these 360s, and if the camera isn't moving, like at the start of the film where we keep cutting to Hugo in the warehouse, the background's moving. People are moving flat. And furniture, so like, and I love that shit with Hugo, where it's like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Like, are they building a play? Like, it's so compelling. It's so like gripping, just visually and story wise. Like, shit is gorgeous. And the blocking. Like, I've been, just like so many shots will start here in a 2-shot, then we'll go down here and it's a single shot, and we'll go through here and it's a frame within a frame. Just so fucking clean and effective, dude.
Well, and just like the way that he's able to use depth and stuff too, and just like a character will walk back and just like you don't even think about it. Like this is what's incredible about Spielberg is that like you'll only like it's the longer of the shot you'll notice like 3/4 into the shot and be like, holy fuck, we're at like frame 7 of this. Like
the fucking that oneer with Emily Blunt when she's going up to do that weather report. Oh my god. You get the Russian talking after the bird. You get the fucking cop guy where she's predicting his.
Well, this speaks to the performance as well. To be able to like switch modes like that.
It's so good, man.
Her character isn't like aware that she's doing these things, right?
You
like
see the panic in her, and anxiety, and just
I love that they explore that.
And then just sitting with her, the long gear of that shot is so fucking good. I kept going to V and being like, dude, this shit hasn't cut yet. This shit hasn't cut yet. What the fuck? And then when you finally get the payoff of her fucking speaking math, it's great, dude. It is.
I took a year of engineering, so I understood the math she was talking about. Did you guys pick up on that?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Could I bring up the car chase? Like,
oh my god, that shit fucking had me gooning.
The movie right before that, it was all like this. It's all this chase. It's this low key, like mysterious chase going on where it's like, oh, who's gonna get what? What's going on? What are we looking for? Like a lot of mystery, no answers, a lot of going on. But until that part, it was kind of just like. Oh, like what happened right before that? Right before that, there was my other favorite scene where it's like the interrogation.
Some great cameos. If I could throw in real quick, just that sequence, I loved how it's framed so much. Where like a character in Jane's like part, she'll block the camera, and then like when she moves away, he's there again, and you never know if you're in or out of it. You're like placed so much in her like subjective POV, and it's so cool the coming in and out of him. I thought it was great, and I love that one shot where you think you're out, you go behind her head, and then the camera pulls up over her head, and he's there again. That shit was so fucking cool. Oh my god.
And I love the contrast, just going from one super creative scene like that to the car chase scene where, like what you guys were talking about, moving the camera. Like this movie, like it is just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it is just moving the camera, not in ways that don't make sense, but like in ways that like
it's all motivated. Literally everything is motivated in this movie.
I would love to like know what Spielberg's like if he storyboards like
something
like just I actually, speaking of that car chase, you know the scene where the car's almost going into the train? Did you pick up on what that was an homage to, Ryan?
Oh, what am I blanking out on? There's no way.
That's Duel. They do that in Duel, but the car doesn't hit that's Spielberg's first movie. The car doesn't hit the train.
Purple. Isn't his first movie like Purple something?
The Color Purple?
Yeah.
Is not his first movie.
Okay.
No, Duel is like a TV movie he made. But there's a scene in that movie is a whole chase.
Yeah.
Got it actually right there. But there's a scene where the car is getting rammed into a train, and of course, because it's a zero budget movie, it doesn't hit the train. But in this movie, Spielberg's like, "Fuck it, I got the money. I'm gonna do it now."
So fucking cool. Yeah, that car chase scene, man. Like, it's stupid going into it. It's like, oh my god, how the hell? It's just stupid.
I don't care. It's a movie.
No, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's stupid. Like, how is he gonna do all this? Like, literally going up against the federal government here and this crazy evil organization, and he's getting this girl back. But it's just like like you said, I don't care. Like, it looks so clean.
Yeah.
And it's that Spielberg like beat to beat. You're following it enough where it's like, okay, he's gonna do this. Get in the car. He's gonna drive over there. Fucking bust through the house. It's like it's enough for me, right? Movies don't have to be perfect, airtight, logical vehicles. Right, they just need to have that beat to beat following it enough, right?
But if this was in like a new Jurassic World movie, I think I would bump on it.
I don't know. It's all how it's shot and presented.
I guess,
yeah. Like there's so many times where I'm watching one of those like Jurassic World movies, dumb as shit, like, and you see like a character just standing around in the background or a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And it's like you see that a tiny bit in this movie, but it's all in how it's shot, right? And where it draws your eye to, I think. And Spielberg is so good at that, where he draws your eye here so you don't really think as much about what that guy's doing over there.
Exactly.
Or he draws your eye there, or you push in here, right? Or you cut to this, and it's so clean. That shit was so fucking exciting. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've felt that excited in a movie theater. Like just that shot where he fucking bursts through the other side of the house and we're pulling back with him as all the other fucking cars descend on him through the field. And all this shit is real. Like you're watching like actual cars going.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it fucking exciting.
Well, and that's another like great thing about Spielberg is that he knows how to like integrate new technology so well. Obviously, I haven't seen a ton of like the behind the scenes for this movie, but for Fabelmans, I know he used the volume a lot in that movie. But it's not like a Mandalorian volume where it's like he uses it effectively. He knows how to like make that technology work for him.
That's a point I wanted to make. Spielberg just like he knows the fucking filmmaker's toolkit so well.
Yeah, he's evolving.
Like, he does like everything in this movie, and it's all like worthwhile. Like, there's a split diopter in there. I'm like 90% sure.
I didn't notice.
There was that right?
There is. It's really clean, and there's like very little like out of focus at like parts of it. But like I think I know where I think there was.
Yeah. There's a awesome axial cut at one point.
Yeah.
That's where you jump in, right? Yeah. There's an awesome just random axial cut at one point that I'm like, okay, fuck yeah, dude. There's a bunch of zoom ins that like feel a little out of place, but like they work in the context of the scene and everything.
It also helps that this movie already has such an old school feel, and like anytime you do that kind of zoom, you're like, I love that.
I'm in love, baby. I'm in love.
There are a lot of like 90s old Spielberg like aspects brought into this new, cleaner, brightly lit movie, and it's just like
flares.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, so much fun! I love them, dude.
Go crazy, Spielberg!
I love it. Like even a simple scene, right, where he's in the hotel room or motel room talking with Hugo, and you like just the like contrast and the intercutting of these two scenes. But with the Hugo scene, it's like this real close up on his face with this cold lighting, and you get like a little bit of lens flare there. And then Josh O'Connor is in a bit of a medium wide on the bed, and you see these passing car lights like reflected through the window, closed blinds, and you just get these beautiful shadows going across him. And it's so good. My girlfriend pointed this out, is like those like kept on passing over his face every time he was having these moments of like doubt and like fear. And it's so fucking simple but so effective.
And it's just all those things that he thought about.
Yeah,
and
like he's 80?
79.
79. Oh my god, Spielberg. Oh my god.
He's gonna make a Western
trilogy in him.
I love him. I love it, dude. It's just this movie looks so fucking good. Oh
yeah. It's nice. It's nice when movies are good.
Yeah. Like this movie could have the worst script of all time. Genuinely the worst script of all time. And I'd still fuck with it for just how sick it looks.
Yeah, it's not the greatest script.
It's not the greatest script, but I think I like it. I'd say I'm a closer to a like than a dislike.
Yeah, I don't dislike this movie at all.
Interview that like David Coop had to go through like 46 different drafts for Spielberg to be like finally happy with the idea or something like that.
Interesting.
It's just like that is very interesting to me. I'm like, it just makes me curious. Like, what were the previous ones? What was so wrong about them? But
well, it's not that there's anything wrong. It's just that's what writing
is. Particular. Yeah, and that's good. That's how you get the really motivated movies that are cohesive.
You think about it a lot.
Yeah.
This is also like the longest gap he's taken for movies in a while, right? 4 years. Yeah.
What did y'all quick Fabelmans detour? What did y'all think of Fabelmans?
I love the Fabelmans.
I love Fabelmans too. Watching that shit first year of film school, he knew what he was doing. He dropped that shit for us.
Yeah, he did.
He dropped that shit for us.
It feels so good seeing a movie of that caliber and that, height, like, so high up in this industry, surrounded by like people who have quote made it, just be made for us, like people like us, like in our perspective, like because he's understood it, he's been through it, he had to go through it, but like so inspiring, and it's so necessary and like so needed.
It is so inspiring, and I feel like Fableman's genuinely left a tangible impact on me watching that shit in first year. It like gave me so much inspiration and hope, and just like not confidence as a filmmaker, but confidence that I can get there if I try.
From what I got from Fableman's is just like it's just trying it out and just trying new things and experimenting and getting it wrong and messing it up and being like, this looks fake, and then figuring out a loophole around it. But in the end, like, despite the worst circumstances, like, and it's just your life could change in an instant if you just keep if you want it. If you want it.
Can be not whatever you want, but you can certainly stride towards it in a certain direction and manifest shit and be creative, and like you can do it. And you know, people may criticize Spielberg for being simple. They may criticize him for being like maybe naive with like his messaging and like how it comes across, but I don't know. I think his worlds and his stories are so well realized visually, musically with John Williams, just cinematically, that for me the stories and how simple they are, it's like an old fucking what are those called, fable, right?
Yeah.
Or it's like who's reading those old fables and being like, this could use a little more nuance. Like that's not the point of them almost. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just I with the, are we talking about Fablemans or this movie?
I'm kind of just Spielberg in general.
Okay,
right now.
For me, this movie is where I think the fableness of it. It's just that
Fablemans.
That's probably why I called it that. It's too close to reality.
It's too big of a topic.
Exactly. To not dive into the nuance of it.
I think you are right, but
I generally agree with you though.
No, I think you are right. I think you are right, just because this is such a fucking crazy,
and it's such a contemporary movie, right? Where it's like, it's intentionally set right now.
He does well in the past.
This is his first movie that's been set in modern times since like War of the Worlds, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely wish it was a little more nuanced, and I feel like you could have done that even within the Spielberg frame set. You just need a little bit more religious people talking. I think you needed a little bit more.
But then it's like the movie would just slow down because it's a chase. The whole movie's like a chase, and it's like I almost don't bring it up. Like
you have to, dude. Especially with how like many religious themes have been throughout all Spielberg's work. Like this movie felt so Indiana Jones to me, and it had me thinking like, damn, those movies have like a religious backbone to them.
You really got to watch Close Encounters because they touch on this in such a good way. No dialogue. It's
interesting.
Yeah.
There's so much religious imagery throughout this movie too. So much. Like, you know, her stabbing herself in the hand with the cross and getting to like Jesus fucking pinholes.
Yeah.
When the kids, we gotta talk about that like flashback scene to the house. That's my favorite shit ever.
Yeah.
But the kids, when they're like first getting alien contacted and they're getting the like crown, like the crown of thorns basically put down on their head from
the
Jesus.
God aliens.
Just a lot of like sacrificial imagery with Emily Blunt's character kind of being this, like, she's basically Jesus, right? She's doing all these miracles going around.
You gotta say, it worked the hell out for the aliens that she ended up being a newscaster.
Yeah, that was lucky.
That's fucking lucky.
I wonder if that was part of the background.
You got a chud and you got a newscaster.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
You can change the world, a chud and a newscaster.
Exactly how they wrote it up.
Okay. Do we want to talk about that house scene? Because that's like my favorite shit ever.
I really like that as
That's my favorite. That scene genuinely got, not to tears, but it got a tear out of me. It was like a single tear that I got hit with. Shit was beautiful.
Moving. It was moving.
So the whole film, as I brought up earlier, has that Hugo, you know, when we cut to him, it's this mystery of like, he's building this house, right? It's like a play. It's like, is this just a cover? Are they like working on this cover of like a stage play somewhere? But like, obviously it's important for something. And you slowly piece together that these two characters we've been following are the chosen ones, that they have this childhood trauma that they're like grappling with and can't really explain or understand.
Josh O'Connor never brings it up too. Like it's Like you never realized that he had been like abducted. I like that he's so suppressed for him.
Yeah,
whereas like Emily Blunt, they kind of tease it out.
Emily
a little bit.
Blunt is also suppressed. Like it's fucking her douchebag boyfriend character who throws it out there.
I don't blame him for that.
I don't blame him, but he sucks.
He sucks, but in that situation, I think it's like your girlfriend is going crazy, went crazy on live television. Tell the doctor everything.
The FBI is in their hospital room. Like, what is going?
I agree. Tell them everything, but I also think that character sucks so hard because he doesn't like for a second.
He goes with her for a long time.
He doesn't listen to her though. Okay,
you can't believe her. You wouldn't believe her if she was saying these things to you.
Hey, listen though, extraordinary claim require extraordinary evidence. My girlfriend started speaking fucking Russian. My girlfriend literally starts predicting people's lives. That is fucking extraordinary evidence, dude. That something else is going on.
I think you would need more than the 2 hours that he has with her.
I would talk to her and be like, okay,
but you talk to her and then she's like, what are you talking about? You go to the fucking hospital and you're like,
to the hospital, but when nothing pops up on the MRIs, when nothing showed up, and then she's literally able to know things about people that like she literally has no way of knowing. That's the point where I'm like, okay.
And you're in the car with her, and she's like, "I want to go east." You're like, "Come on, we need to we need to have at least a few days with the doctor."
There is extraordinary shit going on here. There's extraordinary shit.
You can't.
The FBI is like
enabling this person, this sick person.
Sam, in what reality would somebody be able to know everyone's life if there is not something extraordinary going on? That is just not within our bounds of reality.
I am not the guy to bring you east. You need someone else.
I'll bring her east. I'll bring her east.
Where are we going?
We trust in the
Run
government?
over your phone.
I don't know, dude. I think
the phone seems great.
It is great. I think that there's just so much shit going on. I think you need to just like give your this partner of yours a little bit of leeway and just be like, talk with them, like what's going on.
But when you try and engage in conversation with them, they're like, I don't know.
They don't know, but there is something happening. So is it more useful to sit in a hospital with the government descending upon you?
It's not the government, it's the company.
Even worse.
I know it's worse. But you don't know that.
There is dudes in suits descending upon you. I don't know.
This is why I like Close Encounters more, I think, because everybody around Richard Dreyfuss in the movie is like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And he is. Like,
yeah. But if there's something going on, there's something going on. That's just where we need to listen.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
You guys were talking about the boyfriend's
the house scene. Yeah.
I think he drove like how many like upstate, like how long did he drive?
He was literally reading his mind. If somebody I know is starting to literally read my mind, like exactly what I'm saying that I've never told anyone before.
The boyfriend also saw like guys in suits and like FBI agents or some shit.
It's not working out.
Oh yeah, I think he should have been like right after her freak out on live television. Hey, can we talk?
No, exactly. Like you can't.
This isn't working for me.
It's I feel so bad for Wyatt Russell.
I don't know if I feel bad for Wyatt.
I feel bad for Wyatt Russell.
I don't know if I feel
he had such a good breakup plan in his head. He's like, she's gonna want to leave again. I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay.
No, that's it, dude. Just be honest.
But it's like you got a good out.
That's a
damn good out.
Cheap out. That is a cheap.
Who cares if it's cheap? It's good. It'll work.
But like, just be honest with her right now that you're not happy.
But you know that it's gonna be like probably less than a month.
Just get it over.
I like that character a lot.
I love a bum character.
Yeah.
I was watching the movie.
This episode is going into like this relationship that like has zero meaning in the movie.
This is one of my favorite parts of the movie.
I actually disagree, Ryan. I think this is a big part of the movie because I think they contrast it. They contrast it with Daniel Kellner and his relationship, right?
Yeah,
there's two fundamental relationships at the heart of this film, right?
Both of which are built on lies.
And both of which in this film deal with the conflict of one part of the relationship, one person in the relationship being taken over by an external force that they cannot control, and the reaction of the partner in that situation. With Daniel Kellner and Jane, Daniel fucking straight up risks his life in maybe not the smartest play, but he literally risks his life and throws it all on the line for her to save her, get her out of there, right? Go into that house, throw her in the car, even when she's trying to fucking murder him with a knife. Yeah. He's still throwing it down for her life, for his
Ryan
love
Russell
for
would
her.
not have done that.
Wyatt Russell, on the other hand, is a little.
He's kind of just. He won't listen. So, like, imagine just all this gets thrown at you in like hours or like a day. It's just, I don't know.
It is a lot.
It's also that you have to remember Emily Blunt's character has done this to him like many times. It's implied that they've moved cities several times. They've been through this.
Like, I think Wyatt Russell needs to. I think both of them, honestly, obviously, have some things to work on. Yeah. Let's be honest. But a relationship requires both ends to speak up and be present and, be present with their issues, their love and all that. And
but Emily Blunt's issues are uncommunicatable. Like at the beginning of the movie, she is like, I don't know, but I'll know when I'm there. Yeah. That is not something you can work through.
Yeah. That's the situation where Wyatt Russell needs to be like, hey, I literally can't have a life.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a little cowardice on his part.
It is. It is. But yeah,
it's like, dude, how long are you gonna go along with this?
Exactly.
Come on. I'm struggling to get a great deal of empathy for this guy.
I honestly would have watched a whole movie that was just like Emily Blunt and Wyatt Russell.
Yeah,
just like that relationship. And then
I did enjoy it. I love a bum boyfriend a bit.
He's not a bum. He has a job.
He's a little bum coded. He's bum fucking coded.
But you see the loft they're living in. That loft is sick as hell.
Yeah, she's a news reporter.
You make that much money as a weather person?
I did not get the impression that he was a successful musician, like a super successful musician.
He plays gigs.
He plays gigs.
I know somebody who lives in Nashville who plays a gig weekly and like has a house.
Okay, I don't know. I think he's a little bum coded, and I do think there's some messaging here about like listening and open communication in relationships.
Oh, absolutely.
And the foil between these.
I'm not saying that Wyatt Russell was in the right on any of this. I just think that
I think he could have.
I have more sympathy for his character.
I have sympathy for him for sure. I do think he could have done some things a little different, but I don't know. I don't know if I would have done the same.
Where we meet him, I don't think he does anything wrong.
I think, in the context of aliens and like telekinesis, I think, you know what, he's not so far out of reach, and he's kind of just like a down to earth, like literally every other character has an idea of what's going on or is aware that something crazy out of this world is going on. He's like the only one that's like, oh, okay. Even like Jane is like believing.
How do you not, though? Like, how do you not be like, okay, something else might be happening here? I don't know.
Because aliens aren't real. Like, right? Like,
aliens aren't real. But once again, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. There is extraordinary shit going on. And you can see that if you just listen to your girlfriend for 2 seconds.
No. You need more than an hour.
She's predicting shit. She's seeing the future. She's speaking fucking Russian and Korean. She just had a fluent conversation in fucking
I need someone who is like more like that's why you go to the doctor. Once somebody who has more qualification is like, I don't like, this is really fucked.
And they literally just
they do one test, they do an MRI.
Nothing went on. They're like, yeah, you're all good. Nothing's up with, is this a little
but
stroke?
Like a psychiatrist. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. The government's here. There's no time. I don't trust the government.
I don't think that you can like enable this person.
I don't know. I think for me, it's the reading minds might get me. The reading minds might get me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would not enable a partner going through a mental crisis. But if they read my fucking mind, I might be like, hold up a second.
But also, like,
I might ask them what state in America am I thinking of right now? And if they're instantly like Wyoming,
and then you ask them, how do you know what I was thinking? Like, what are you talking about? You'd be like, you gotta go to the fucking hospital.
But how
she doesn't know
that. How would they literally fucking be able to read minds?
My girlfriend is possessed by a demon, and you're gonna enable her to go to hell? Because that's the same thing.
Yeah, let's find out. What are the doctors gonna do? What are the fucking doctors gonna do?
I don't know, but I need to have that conversation.
Yeah, and that's where I'd be like, okay, let's go to a Denny's. Let's go somewhere nice.
we gotta go east. We gotta go east. We gotta go east.
Honey, we're gonna go.
We gotta go east. We gotta go east.
Honey, we're gonna go to.
No, but I'm not gonna let you do that.
No, I'm gonna be like, I'm down. I love
Maybe
you.
on
I'm
the
like,
car ride.
dude.
Maybe on like that 2 or 3 hour car ride.
Exactly.
They talk.
You can have such fruitful conversation there, and like when for 3 hours straight, she's like telling you literally.
She's
everything.
in psychosis.
But how would psychosis grant you abilities to read fucking minds and know people completely, dude?
Well, Ethan, she was a
We gotta get off this conversation.
Like, it's just like, to me, that is so extraordinary that I would be like, okay, I have to trust my partner that she isn't fucking insane because this is so extraordinary.
I don't know. Psychosis is.
I don't know if psychosis grants you magic.
It doesn't grant you magic, but it like
You know,
it's just
you would need just that
I
further
need,
proof.
yeah,
Literally
yeah.
every trait she showed.
Fair.
It's the same. It's what I brought up. It's like it could be a like what if we're accepting aliens are real?
Yeah.
Why aren't we accepting that it's a demon? You know, like
but like my mind goes,
it could be negative.
What does again the government involved do? Are the government do they have their best interests in heart?
I think
are they gonna open up my girlfriend and dissect her in front of me to find these demons? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't,
dude. I feel like
this government would. I don't think that would happen in real life.
Roger.
I don't know. Whatever.
Sorry, Ryan.
We keep trying to talk about the house. Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry,
No, it's
Ryan.
okay. You're giving me a lot, and I'm on the mix because it's like, yeah, obviously I want to communicate with her as much as I can, and I want to understand. But like, yeah, at the same time, she was also like, it was almost like she like didn't even know like she did it half the time. Like it would happen, and then she would just be like, "What? Like literally that you don't know that?" And I'm just like, I don't know. It's
maybe I just have a little bit more whimsy in my life, a little bit more eagerness to go on an adventure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't want to go on an adventure with a person who might be in psychosis.
I want to go on an adventure with somebody
where
who
they're
has,
leading me.
Alien powers.
I don't know. I don't want to get too deep in this, but like I have like worked with people who've like been going through psychosis, and it's like really scary.
That shit is scary.
And like it's not something that I feel comfortable. I wouldn't put my like self through that. I feel like I'd be putting myself at harm and my partner in harm.
In like a real world analogous situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. That's the silly thing about this conversation. It's just not real.
It is not real.
Well, I'm talking if we're in a non-real situation right now, I'd probably do some shit that, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, the house is cool. I love the reveal is so good. Did you see it coming, Ryan? I was totally blindsided, which is maybe dumb.
The building of the house.
No, I thought like they're building a house, but it being Emily Blunt's childhood home.
I got that just because in the trailers, that imagery of just the little girl walking towards the house got me so
Didn't even
good.
think about that.
Yeah, I just love that imagery.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to that the whole movie, so I was thinking that.
I've been waiting for it the entire movie. I was curious to see if it would happen earlier or at the end, or if like, because like that scene itself, it has its own vibe to it. It's got like, it's got a lot of, you know, visual, like cool visual effects, a little bit of wonky CG, but it doesn't bother me at all. Like, it's very dreamy, very like childhood, like it's really cute. I love it. And then, but like, I forgot about it. Like by the time like the train crash had happened, I had been like, is so invested in this like cat and mouse chase scene or sequence throughout the entire movie in the modern day. And then it jumps back. Like once she's reintroduced to her old house, I was getting like chills. I was like, oh, this is going to be like where really like it's like this weird childhood, you know, themed Spielbergian, like it's going to bring you back, but it's going to like bring out something that you've kind of put down and forgot. And it's like when that whole sequence started, and the music kicks in. It's the first time that I think Williams' score is really shines. Because, you know, overall, I love a movie that like respects the score. This movie respects the score, but I don't think the score. It's nothing incredible, but it does definitely help.
It doesn't overwhelm. I don't think it's subtle enough where I think it just like adds that little.
It just fits. It fits, and it
might be like, oh, this is so Williamsy. Like it's so good. Like I'm like
when the strings come.
I really like. I was like, oh fuck, I haven't heard a score like this in so long that I'm just like, I'm loving it.
The vibes, man. It's so like, Everyone
like,
out there, watch this fucking movie in theaters, man. Please.
Yeah.
It is. I want to watch it again.
Watch this movie. Wyatt Russell is not in it nearly as much as we talk about him.
This is like whole 50% of the pod. It's like
it was a good conversation.
That was a great conversation. That's what CP needs more of. Is
going back to the house though. Sorry.
Over nothing.
Yeah, going back
Matrix
to
Revolution.
Yeah,
talk.
It's so classic.
It's the first time the movie slows down at all, too, right?
Dude.
It's like the chase is kind of over.
It's such a beautiful like build up, right? Because the whole movie is building up to bringing these two characters together, and then we get that moment. One of the weaker scenes, I think, a little bit. Just
where they meet.
Yeah, it's just I was getting caught up on how silly it is. I think I don't know.
I didn't mind.
I didn't mind it. It's not like I'm not saying I disliked it. I just saying I liked it a little less than other stuff. But then that build up to the house, we get everyone.
If you were Wyatt Russell, would you think that Emily Blunt was cheating on you with this guy? I'm being called him. He's my soulmate. It's like all this elaborate thing to just like be like, I'm breaking up with you and I want to be with this guy. That thought I think would enter my mind. Briefly.
Oh yeah, man! I never even thought about watching that. Thought of that while watching the movie.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be with this other guy,
Daniel Kellner.
What the fuck?
No, that is the first time I'm thinking about that. Yeah, shit, maybe. You might be changing.
More sympathetic.
Yeah.
Hey, if he's reading people's minds and seeing their what they have to do, I'm believing it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
This Daniel Kellner can also see the future.
No. Sorry, he can't do that. He can only do math really well.
Yeah, he can speak math.
His gift from the aliens was like he's really good at math.
He just speaks math really good, baby. Can we please go east and see him, please. Baby? He speaks.
He has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend, and
she's a nun. She's a nun,
dude. They're waiting for marriage.
No, they have sex. They say that in the movie.
But like Emily Blunt's trying to convince.
Yeah.
She's trying to. They haven't even had sex.
Has he had sex with you?
We'll see. I don't know.
Aliens want us to.
I don't know.
I just gotta go east.
But the house scene, it's so beautiful. There's something in my brain that loves the creepy ass, scary, ethereal imagery of an alien entering a home. Yet late at night, just an empty room filling up with lights. It hits.
It goes back to classic.
It's so classic, baby. It's so classic. And I love it. I love it so much through the lens of these two characters who have this. And at first I was worried, because both these characters are set up in these relationships that have their issues. I was worried that these characters are again set up for a love romance, which I don't know if I would have liked.
Siblings.
Yeah, it's siblings.
Yeah.
Which I fucked with so hard.
Are they supposed to be the same age?
No.
Because Emily Blunt looks about 10 years older than
so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was curious if it was like the same event. Like if they were actually flashback
college when his shit got
it was
reinitiated.
Right.
But like the whole vision thing, that was in her past, and he just happened to be there with her, right?
It also happened to Josh O'Connor.
Yeah, we just don't see it.
But in two different time zones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this kind of, I don't want to spoil it.
We're spoiling this shit.
Close Encounters.
Don't spoil that shit. Don't spoil that shit. Don't spoil that shit.
Not spoiling anything.
Right.
No, but it makes sense now. Okay, Ethan, you just gotta watch Close Encounters.
Yeah, I'll watch it soon, and then we're gonna hit another part.
Watch it tonight.
We're coming back for Close Encounters after this.
Because that kind of. Oh yeah. Oh okay.
This movie go down a bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Maybe. Yeah. But going back to that house scene, I just love the childhood trauma, and I love the bond that these characters have.
Trauma. Love the
moment that brought me to tears is just when you have the little kids holding hands, and then they're holding hands as adults, and she's like comforting him. It just like that shit hit for me. It was so beautiful, and it's just like it's a human connection through the adversity, right?
And I like
it hits so hard, man. And I love You Get Enough. I was so worried it was going to go into this crazy sci-fi,
Hansel and Gretel.
Dune aesthetic with all these fucking flying machines, but it's subtle enough, right? With just the like crown coming down on them and just the hands of the aliens. You get enough, you get just little enough,
Yeah.
Just enough. The visuals are great. I fucking love the aliens taking the forms of animals. I think it's so creepy.
Ship as the house from Hansel and Gretel, or the house in the woods, and it's just like using these kids' stories and like using these animals to comfort people, to lure them. It's just it's a cool. I don't correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think animals like this have been done too often as aliens.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's like a classic imagery for like,
for kids.
Yeah.
I like that they transform to animals. It's like this is a safety thing, right? If it had been people, the kid would have been way more worried. Probably wouldn't have gone out. Yeah. And if it had been aliens, it would have been like, fuck that. And I love that it was also scary. Like it's scary as hell in there.
It is
like,
scary.
There's like these hands are so creepy.
I love the fear. I love the fear and the ethereal. Like that is what good alien shit needs. You need awe to it. You need awe and terror.
Yeah.
You're right. You need those two. That's why I love Nope. That's why I love this movie with the aliens. Is you need and fucking terrifying. Are we still here, Ryan? You still hearing us?
Cut out for a second, but yes, I agree. It's like
weird. I don't know why I
understand.
Something else.
My last big thought on this house segment is I was getting a little bit of Irishman vibes, and it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. I promise.
The kind of unreal CGI.
Exactly. The kind of not good. Like it's good CGI, but it's not perfect. Obviously, the fur looks weird, right? They look a little too.
They don't move
out,
quite like.
But like, it's kind of the same thing with Irishman, where the CGI, like de-aging, and that one's kind of bad, but it kind of works for me for the movie. In Irishman, it gives me this vibe of literally never being able to escape your age, of always being trapped where you are right now, and you can think and fantasize about the past, but you're gonna do it as this creepy old man pretending to be younger. And in this movie, it's these fucking creepy, not right animals. Like, and in the context of the film, they're not right. But you also know, as a human being looking at this thing, that's not a real animal.
Yeah,
and it's
adds
a little edge
what I wish
to it.
Backrooms had been. That's slightly not real.
Can't wait to watch Backrooms.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right. Actually.
I am right.
I never. Yeah. But no, I love that shit. I love the final sequence. I love when we finally see the alien brought in. That shit was Ryan. That shit was so Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
It was, wasn't it?
That shit was so Crystal Skull. He's doing it again. He's fucking getting away with it again.
You can get away with it in Crystal Skull.
I got away with it for me, dude. That shit works for me. I love it.
Really snuck out of there.
Oh, dude. I loved it.
The whole ending sequence, just like showing everything, all the archives of the world.
The weakest part of it for me is I think we needed a little bit more. We needed a little
rest of the world. Why are all the aliens in America? I can accept that in the 70s.
Okay, I
cannot accept that now, I think.
Yeah, we need more of the world. We need it to be more global. We needed more of an interaction between Colin Firth and everyone. I think I just needed more of a resolution there.
I have a potential solution to
this. And, sorry, one last thing. The ending, I love that newscaster that you focus on, that lady. Like, her acting there is so great. Like, she does
reacting just like, this is the first time I'm seeing this too.
But it fucking makes it feel too small. I think we needed in that segment, because we see like different newscasters and then we go into just her. I think it would have been so cool if they were cutting like between every line between all these newscasters
around the world
and like getting different voices, no subtitles, and just seeing it in their faces. I think you fucked it so hard not doing that, Steven. Like, she did a great performance.
It would have actually been easy to do too.
Right? But then you go between and you see like a French dude. You have no idea what he's saying, but you see on his face the terror. Right? Oh, it would have been better.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
It makes it feel so much smaller because we're focusing on this one American lady, and it just they have it there. I know they shot that shit because we see it for a bit. Yeah. It's just like intercut it more, bro.
My solution to the like America-centric thing, it's just one alien landing. There's not, because through the movie, there's like, it seems like every 10 years there's been like a new alien thing.
I like all the historical stuff.
Just the one. And then I'm not going to be bothered by it's like, why do they keep landing in America?
I think throw them all in there. Go over to like Asia.
No,
go to Vietnam.
You can either do that. You can either do that, or you can do one. You can't do it's happening in America every 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I loved the old, it was so Spielberg. And Ryan, I'm sure you're on the same page with this. The old archival footage of
it was great.
Roswell and shit. Like, it's so Spielberg.
Nixon and who was the actor? Brendan Gleeson? No.
It was not Gleeson.
No.
It was like an old school like,
I know, but
TV actor.
His name is Gleeson, I think, is the actor. I can't remember.
I love the Nixon shit. I love the idea of war decks, of them, this like external fucking force being like, no, we can't utilize public elected officials because they're in and out, right? They become civilians. We have to take it into our own hands. I thought that was.
This is what my tattoo artist was saying.
Fully based in the United States. Isn't that why all the archival footage is like mostly based in the U.S.? Is because that group of individuals, like that, not individuals. I don't know why I said that. That group.
That's my problem is that like there's no way that like aliens don't see borders. Like,
yeah, if aliens existed. If aliens existed, yeah, they'd be everywhere.
Yeah.
And also, if this organization...
I just cut out from you guys again.
No, the Vietnamese alien sightings,
exactly.
That can exist.
This is why Men in Black works for me, because Men in Black is like, it's kind of worldwide, but we just focus on the New York division. It's like, hell yeah, that's Men in Black's great for
this movie definitely needed more of a global scale, though. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that now. And it would have been easy to do, right? You just intercut in
not that many shots.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's just like you change the labeling.
Yeah, exactly. You make one of them like Chinese.
Vietnam.
I wonder if it's like that for the Chinese release.
To bring up the Vietnam drops, dude.
I have been appreciating that.
Yeah, I'm trying, dude.
Yeah,
we gotta bring it up.
Like, why wasn't anything said in Saigon? You know, like
where was the Saigon representation? Why wasn't a character having a delicious Vietnamese sub at any point?
Yeah,
bad movie.
No, that's fucking great.
One more thing I do really like from the archival footage reveal is like them showing the carnage of the alien crashes and like the alien body being revealed dead and people reacting sad to that. Like they're not just like terrified of this. They're actually feeling like, oh my God, that is something incredible that we had potential to like meet, coexist with, maybe talk, learn from, and it's gone.
That was one of my biggest beefs with Colin Firth's character. Like, it makes sense. This is what would happen in a real life situation, like of humanity. But it was pissing me off. It's like, okay, we're encountering a alien species, and everything we know in the film's context, they are peaceful. They are peaceful, right? We're gonna kidnap them and fucking Guantanamo Bay them. Is that the best
that's our
idea?
First play. Is not even gonna try and talk to them.
Guys.
I wish maybe we had seen how we got there.
Like that's why I kind of wish Colin Firth wasn't kind of a character, and I wish it was more of just like this board of people, right? Like this shadowy board of people. Because I think when you centralize, because it's like, you know, humanity is rarely centralized into one evil dude. I think it's a group of people who lose sight of like good morality, and it's that group think, you know, like we need
this
to
is the thing.
this.
It's like a person is good, but people are bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good saying. I've never heard that. You just come up with that?
No, that's
old
pretty
Vietnamese
common.
adage?
It's an old Vietnamese saying.
Oh my God.
But what was I saying? Yeah, because it's just like when it's centralized in this one guy, it becomes so mustache twirling and kind of silly. Because it's like, why are we torturing a species we know is objectively, scientifically so capable, like could nuke us? Like it makes it loses credibility for me when it's like this one guy, seemingly.
Yeah.
It's ironic too, because he uses their tech and he uses their abilities to communicate.
But he doesn't really know what it is. It's like, oh, why the fuck didn't you like try and talk to them? Like they say they've been having these encounters for over 70 years.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no line of communication.
Torture them.
Like Come on.
Knock him out of the sky.
We'll figure it out. Touch the thing. Oh, fuck, he
Can we
disappeared.
waterboard these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
How they like water? How they like towels?
She even
we thought they'd like it. We thought they'd like it.
You guys didn't have these specific complaints when it came to Begonia. I'm just saying.
Begonia is a completely different movie.
Begonia was more straightforward than this movie.
I just want to hear my beautiful boy Ryan's voice.
You hear it in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure on Thursday.
This is such a good locked in pod. We can't lose it right now. I've lost it. Fuck.
I don't know if I have too much else to say about the movie.
Emily Blunt's character also we're talking about the villain and like his position. I do wish he was more just like less written to be like less just straightforward evil, like this is what I have to do, rather than just outside the box.
I also think by making it all focused on him, the company seems so much smaller.
Absolutely.
There needed to be more people.
They feel like the Nazis in Indiana Jones, kind of.
Yeah, which totally works in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, because it's more pulpy.
But also Indiana Jones,
real and
like,
right
the Nazis
now.
are kind of everywhere. In this movie, it's like they kind of evade these guys pretty easily. Like,
this
like
is someone I was telling Via right after the movie, but those motherfuckers were bumbling. They were goons, and I kind of love that. Because it felt like an Indiana Jones movie.
And it's like a 70s kind of thing.
They're so bumbling and the heroes are able to outmaneuver them. Like that fucking scene in the warehouse where everything's invisible.
I love that.
And they're like, boom, boom. I loved it too.
They don't ever try and like put their hands where they keep running straight into it.
Right.
So goofy. And it killed a part of the movie for me just because it's like, I don't see these guys as a threat. But it opened a new enjoyment of the movie where it's like, oh, okay. We're
goofy. Villains, like you keep bringing up like the Indiana Jones like villains, like the Nazis. Difference is like those guys, the villains in Indiana Jones, those are tyrannical. Like they are villains.
It's like,
those are
Nazis. So like the movie has to do less legwork for you to be okay, fuck these guys.
I get it. I see the swastika. I get it.
Yeah.
I know you're working under a guy too.
Yeah.
So I think this movie needed that more like, they needed to drop the hammer within the film, right?
And I think it's what we keep saying is like just the global, like the scale of it. It feels a little too contained for the story.
The Nazis can be bumbling in Indiana Jones because like we know they're the fucking Nazis. They're the bad, like they suck. But in this movie, it's like they're bumbling, but it's like okay.
They needed to be somewhat competent, right?
I want to be scared a little bit.
Trained to take down aliens and stuff like that. Like what's going on here? Like why are they just running aimlessly into this invisible force?
Like there's a few good scenes where we get their capabilities, like where it's like how quickly they can you see them like pinging social media and then pinging like coordinates and like how he interrogates her to find out exactly where she is, and you see the competence of that organization. I think that shit's pretty cool, just how quickly they can.
Did you kind of think I could do that? As they were doing the thing, you're like, I think I could have narrowed it down with that amount of information.
I thought you asked while I was watching the movie, did I think Sam could do that?
No.
That wasn't going through my head. No, just like, dude, Sam could do this.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But just like with that amount of information, it's like I think I could triangulate a person to this. I like that. But I say that positively. Like I like that flow.
Exactly. It's that like beating it out. Like we're following the progression
of this. I could work for Warex. I think
it's like we got a little bit of it, but like we need to drop the hammer more.
They should have done more stuff with like, I don't know. This is a different movie maybe, but like covering up with social media and just like there's no like leaks or anything like that. Like maybe if they even in the background it's like they're spreading some kind of misinformation.
Yeah, that could have been really compelling. Oh fuck.
There's too much. I guess why they didn't
like
do
this
it.
movie a little less. I still love it. It's magic. But like
we're sticking a lot to like a news station, and like news stations still super widely popular. But like in today's age, like everyone's on their phones. And you had people on their phones, but they were all just watching the news. Like,
this movie maybe should have
on Instagram. Like, you're gonna have people with like the wrong ideas trying to start shit.
It was fun too, like 2010 like period piece.
Yeah,
this movie maybe should have been set 15 years ago. The more I think about it.
Phones?
Yeah, this movie probably should have been set a little bit ago.
I really liked the Ringer flip phones. I was like, oh, that's cool. The little lights and stuff on the end.
Yeah,
that's a fun little thing.
Yeah, no, it's a fun movie. It's great, and I love all the moments of the end where Emily Blunt's going up to people and like at the news station, and they're like, "Oh my God, you fixed my life!" Like with what you told me. I love it. It's so much fun. It's so cute.
Go to the police.
Go to the police.
You're right.
You're not happy.
No. Good movie. A lot of fun.
Get on Sorrellis.
Watch Critical.
You
need to watch Critical.
Why are people ripping it apart? Like, I don't understand why it's so divisive.
It's funny that group chat that we're in, that Elijah didn't like it. Like, a lot of people are saying Elijah it's mid as hell.
Nah, this movie can't be mid. Have you seen how the camera moves?
Yeah.
Have you seen the lens flares?
But I do think it's the things that we brought up where it's just like once you start kind of digging into it,
I'm
falls
liking
apart
it a little less,
bit.
But
I still had such a good time.
There's such a technical craft in this film. There's such a finesse to it. And at the end of the day, I like the messaging. I like it. I think it's cool. I love a big ass movie that's so simple.
I think in today's age, movies are
that's all I get from it.
That's what I got.
And movie watchers, they're getting caught up trying to catch up with like the next most creative thing or the next most intelligent thing or complex thing, when sometimes like the best movies are just like taking a step back and like enjoying a movie like this. You know what I mean? And just like not overthinking it because it's right there, but just like enjoying the small things that Spielberg will do, like the tiny things.
I think it's important to overthink art. I gotta disagree a little bit there. I think it's very important to overthink art.
Like if you do it for too long, you got to take like a step back and just understand even like the more
the like context of everything. But I find overthinking this movie, the story and script is a little weaker than I'd like, but the technicals, like the more I think about it, are the coolest shit ever. And like my appreciation just grows and grows. That's why I think it's always important to overthink art, right? Like always, especially with filmmaking, right? Like why is this presented the way it is?
And especially a text that has such a clear thesis. I think it's encouraging you to dissect it and to think about it.
Exactly.
And this movie maybe doesn't hold up under scrutiny, but I do think it's such a blast. It's such a fun time. It's a Spielberg. It's a theme park ride. It's good.
Maybe it will hold up under scrutiny. I might fucking rewatch this, honestly. Like, this is a blast. This is such maybe a fun
one day,
movie.
I know people who think the alien invasion's coming like within the next year, and maybe it's going to play out exactly like this.
Could you imagine? Yeah. Emily Blunt.
I'd be like, fucking viral marketing. Oh, the movie's on digital now, I guess.
You know what I just said?
Watch Disclosure Day on visual.
No, it's like subscribe to Critter Pit. We love you now. I do love how the aliens, I love their plan with the two kids. This is the last thing I'll say. I've been wanting to say this the whole time. I love how it's like, we're going to make one to understand us and one to understand you.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool. I like it. That's fun as fuck.
I got this movie at a 7 out of 10.
I was an 8 initially, but it might be a 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it an 8 though. You have not swayed me, Sam.
I'm not trying to sway
I think
you.
I'm at an 8.
I just want to talk about the movie.
I think I'm still at an 8.
Where are you at, Ryan?
Since right after I watched the movie, I was set at a 7. The action's fun. It's technically it is beautifully shot. It is a great looking movie. I felt something. I felt like during that whole house scene, I was like genuinely like, oh my god, like I'm actually moved by this. I love this. I felt something from it. The writing at times, the dialogue, it could have been tweaked a little bit, here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But overall, fun as hell.
It's gonna be the perfect film. That's great. I am literally so happy this movie exists. I am so happy that Spielberg's still making movies. I'm
still making fun ass movies.
I'm happy. Yeah, right.
Like this doesn't feel like a late movie,
right, exactly. Like him and Scorsese, they're just making these movies that like obviously have that wisdom of an older director to them, but like feel like the youth
they're still at their
energy
peak.
Of a young director.
It goes against the Tarantino thing of like,
fuck Tarantino, you're a pussy, bro. You're a fucking pussy.
Movie.
Yeah,
make the movie. I'm probably gonna love it.
Yeah. He'll be here again, being like, "We're still gone. This shit's amazing."
I don't even care. It was all set in Israel.
I don't care. It's great. Just disconnect the art from the genocide.
So Ryan, we normally, I don't know if you know the format of these. We normally end the movie with a recommendation, or the podcast with a recommendation from the guest.
Sorry, we don't mean to rush you out of here. If you have any,
it felt like we were kind of at the end.
A recommendation, like of anything,
for the audience.
For the audience, like what movie? Like, do I recommend watching this movie or any movie? Like, what am I?
Any movie. And remember that most of the people that listen to this are in Vietnam.
Yes.
To my Vietnamese audience, if you want to become a filmmaker, watch Steven Spielberg's Fabelmans. But I mean, I have to recommend this to everyone because we talked about it a couple times. Watch Close Encounters. I think it goes hand in hand perfectly with this movie, and I don't know. It feels like just a greater thing. I don't know. I love it. I love it all. I don't know. Let me look at my letterbox real quick, see if I could recommend anything. I haven't really been watching
recommendation. I can't lie. Yeah. It was a pleasure having you on, Ryan. Sorry we kind of talked over you.
No, it's okay. You guys went off quite a bit there, and it left me a lot to think. I'm definitely gonna come back to this movie. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Next time you come on the pod, come in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The issue is we don't have.
Sorry, go ahead.
The issue is we don't have headphones in. We couldn't get that to work, so we're like both listening to you through the computer speaker.
Yeah.
Which is like we have to keep it a little quiet. I'm assuming so we don't get that feedback.
Yeah.
So we just. If I know I talked over your ass a lot during this, so I apologize for that. But to defend myself, it's because like there's a little tiny bit of delay on you, and you're a little quiet, so it's just
I was gonna ask about that because there were times where I was gonna like start going off on like a topic, and then I was like, oh, never mind, we're good.
Sorry.
But like you guys have passion about this. I love the podcast. I love being a part of this. It is so cool to be a part of it. It's so cool.
It's been great. We initially tried getting you on because we're gonna do the
Jurassic.
We should still do the Jurassic one of these days.
We watched so many of those fucking movies
for nothing.
Yeah,
because we were initially gonna do it with my old coworker, and then we got you slotted it instead as a temporary sub.
Yeah.
And then it never happened.
We got busy.
What? We made a movie.
I haven't seen Dominion or the newest garbage one. So
I probably wouldn't watch either.
Yeah, actually, I can't commit to Jurassic Park right now.
You fuckers! I watched all those movies. I watched them, Ryan. I watched these movies in reverse orders, so I didn't.
No one forced
by the
you to
time
do
we
that.
canceled it, I hadn't watched the two good ones.
And no one forced you.
I only watched the bad Jurassic
movies.
You to all do that. Fucking 9 of them.
No one forced you to do that. Here, let's say the next Ryan, when you get like an official, like confirmed, you're coming down to Calgary for whatever reason, you're coming to Hype House. Let's say that's gonna be the Jurassic Pod.
Yeah,
and we have to hit them.
And we'll watch the movie together or something. Yeah.
Yes. I at least want to watch. I want to watch one of them with you guys. I feel like the first few, like
commentary for Dominion.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I hate Dominion so much. I watched it when I was sick, and I didn't finish it because I hated it so much. Yeah. And it was just the most excruciating watch of my life. But I want to watch Rebirth with a group because I've heard it's pretty incredible.
Rebirth's so boring.
We would just be ripping bits. It would be No, you should come down. That'd be really fun.
That fucked up incest dinosaur. Ugh.
What?
It's fucked, man.
More incest.
But no, this was fantastic, Ryan. I'm so happy we finally got to get you on, my boy.
Yeah.
I've missed you.
This has unironically been our best episode.
Yeah, this is a great app.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys. It's gonna be fun.
Miss you, and we gotta make some movies, man. Let me know if you ever want any eyes on One Sorcerer. I'd love to see that.
All our equipment is available for rent. Cheap by the hour.
Cheap. Unless you're Vietnamese, then free.
Free for Vietnamese.
Free for our Vietnamese. We love the Vietnamese.
We out.